All right, for this one, it's the email qualifying questions. So I'm going to walk you through what this does. This is if you get an inquiry coming in from someone, you can shoot this off to them, put in the information obviously relevant to why they contacted you, and you should get a good idea if they're going to be a fit or not. Obviously, a lot of agencies will have this on their website with these standard questions to collect. But if someone just shoots you an email, it's a good way to figure out if it's worth spending your time getting on a phone call with them. So tell me a little bit why you're looking to start the project. This is going to indicate to you what's kind of the impetus to get them to get started on this project. Why now? So you can kind of get an idea of the sense of urgency they have and kind of a little bit understand of what the pain is they're going through and why they're trying to change their current situation. What business goals you have in mind. Understand what they're actually shooting for with this project. If someone's going to be investing money on online marketing, you want to make sure they actually have a direction. And it's also going to help you with crafting a strategy and figuring out, I can deliver on that kind of strategy. I can deliver those results. And you know what? If you're like, this is not a fit for me, I can hand this off to a partner agency. Do you have a budget set aside for the project? You want to make sure you're working with clients that are in your wheelhouse. You don't want to be spending, for a lot of agencies, you do not want to be working with really low-paying clients. That's a guaranteed way to have to build like a really capital-intensive business. On the other hand, you may be a small shop, you get a large contract, you're going to have a hard time delivering on every piece of that. It's going to be a lot more chaotic than you're probably expecting. So make sure it's in your budget sweet spot and understand, hey, I should say no or yes to this project based on the money as well. When you're looking to get started, you want to understand that what your time frame is for moving ahead on this project. If someone's saying like, I need SEO starting yesterday and I need to be ranking on Google by the end of next week, that's probably an individual that's unrealistic and not a good fit for you. It's going to be an educational process trying to get them bought in if they've already got that idea in their head. But also gives you an idea of saying, okay, with our current capacity, would we be able to take this project on and deliver as well when they're looking to get started? Are you the owner of this project or one of your employees? You want to make sure there is a contact person at that business. A lot of times you're going to see people get pulled into, start doing research, you contact them, you're working with them, and all of a sudden nothing happens because they're not the one that signs the checks at the end of the day, or they're not the one heading up this project or marketing projects or anything like that. They just happen to find you, try to do what they could, and you spend a lot of time with these individuals. There's nothing wrong with them, but it's probably not the best use of your time. So you want to make sure you're talking with someone that is going to point you in the right direction, or make sure that you're going to be there's a specific person for you to be talking to. You want a point of contact. You don't want to be kind of left out there, or there is a guaranteed way to have a really tough client engagement. How much in the past have you done with solving this problem so far with this client project? So what kind of if they have a project, they're obviously looking to go somewhere, some kind of direction, and you want to understand what they've done in the past. Maybe they work for another agency. Maybe this is the first time they've tried to try this kind of, say a Facebook advertising campaign, whatever. You want to understand what they've currently done, and you can get a good judge of like the level of acumen they currently have in the marketing, what they're currently offering. And this is a good way of figuring out, okay, this is going to be a fit or not based on how they're feeling. If you see someone like, well, we had to get rid of another agency, there's a lot of bad agencies out there, but it could be a red flag that this is going to be a difficult client to be working with. So this is the quick email template we like to send over to people that contact us. It's a good way to kind of get some ideas rolling, qualify them really quickly, and when you get on the call, you have something to talk about.